Hello guys, Robot1 here, and today we are doing episode 2 of Yugioh Rambles. Basically a series on my channel where I talk about just about anything, because, well, basically any news that's come out that I feel like I want to talk about, and just about anything that I feel like talking about, because just me rambling along about Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, because I do that in my normal videos anyway, but this is just something to ramble about, and something else, so because I'm so good at rambling, might as well talk about Yu-Gi-Oh stuff about rambling, and I'm rambling on now, aren't I? So, but yeah, guys, the first subject we're going to be talking about on Yu-Gi-Oh Rambles is about the new rumored rules in Yu-Gi-Oh. So, as many of you know, we recently got some new possible rules leaked or rumored about that could be the new rules in the game, such as, you know, just all the new rules. I don't really want to say them before talking about them, so let's get on to it anyway. But yeah, so we're going to be basically talking about the new rumored rules to begin with, and we'll go on to some other subjects after. I already know what I'm on about, what I'm going to talk about, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, so the first rule that we will be talking about is, I should have some water. You know, got some lovely water here. Water. It's life, you know. Yeah. So me just rambling on still. But yeah, the first rule we're going to be talking about is each player now starts with 12,000 life points. Now, why would you do this? There's like I believe the game has had 8,000 life points since its beginning, you know, outside of the anime. I'm not 100% sure on that fact, obviously, because when I was younger, I played with 4,000 life points according to the anime because I just wanted to play for fun. In school and stuff, I didn't actually have anything on the tournament basis. I wasn't in any tournaments or stuff, so I didn't really duel to play in tournaments, events, and so on. But like with 12,000 life points, I can see how broken it would be. So let's talk about one thing about it, bad thing about this card rule actually becoming 12,000 life points, which I don't think will happen whatsoever. It'd just be completely stupid for our life points to go up to 12,000. And that is a card called Ancient Leaf. Now, Ancient Leaf is a card that says if you have 9,000 or more life points, pay 2,000 life points, draw 2 cards. Now, what seems stupid about that? Oh, this card is a common. This card is easy to get. It's hyped like crazy because these rules. Why would you? What? I feel like whoever made this rule up purposely did it to hype up Ancient Leaf. This guy probably has like a warehouse full of Ancient Leafs, just like a box, like I don't know, a box this bigger than screen, bigger than my camera lens, just a really big box that is full of Ancient Leafs, and he's like, if I rumor all these rules, maybe, just maybe, the hype will be real, and I'll have all these Ancient Leafs to sell. Yeah? And for that fact alone, that's pretty broken. You know, I played 4,000 life points, get a +2, you know, if I have 2 Ancient Leafs in hand. I'll go back to the standard 8,000, who cares? Like, I'm good. And, like, just knowing that, why would they make this card? Like, if they did make the life points 8,000, then they would have to instantly ban Ancient Leaf. Like, Ancient Leaf would be an instant banned card, just because of how obvious this is. Like, there's no way something like that would happen, like, bring us 12,000 when there's a card like Ancient Leaf around. And another reason not to make it 12,000 is because we're already going into time. Like, right. Sorry, just moving the camera slightly. When I was at Cardiff Regionals last week, I went into time like 5 of the 7 rounds. I drew twice because of it. I had 2 draws purely because I went into time. it makes sense for it not to go to 12,000. Why would someone try this rule? Like, I can't see this rule actually becoming real, just purely because 12,000 life points is too much. We're going into time already with decks like Metal Foes and Paleozoics. Paleozoics I can understand, that's a stall deck. But Metal Foes? That's a kill you deck. I play around your board, I win the game. That's what Metal Foes is. And going into time and stuff like that, and the lightness just came in. That was just then the brightness. Oh god, lighting, world out there. Keep giving me all that good luck. Rambling. But knowing this, like, you can't make it 12,000 life points. We're already going into time plenty. There's no reason to make it 12,000 life points when we're already going into plenty of time. Like, we just can't go into time. Like time is the worst thing. If they did, and even if they did, they would either have to boost time to 50 minutes or an hour, which I'm sure they won't, because like 50 minutes and an hour, we're already going on like 7 rounds of matches. But it would just end up ending at like maybe midnight if they started doing that. Like, it really is stupid to think that they would do that, because they would have to increase the time and all sorts. And I am just barely stuttering because of my throat is like really annoying. I need more water to clear this throat up, you know, just so I can get some water. Oh, this isn't sponsored. This is just tap water. Yeah, just tap water. I generally have a sore throat right now. I don't know why. I just have a sore throat, but yeah, 12,000 life points. I can't think would happen in the game. Like, this rule is obviously bogus. The rumor is it's a rumor, so don't take it with a grain of salt until we actually have proof. But no way that rule's real. No way. No way. The next rule is, well, the next rule that may happen or may not happen is, the player who goes first cannot pendulum summon. So, that just balances out pendulums. I can fully see this rule coming into effect when the new series comes out, or when we get the first set of the series. Because that ruling would actually make sense. Like, they really screwed up with pendulums. And I have got something on my back. Sorry guys for this awkward arm behind my beak. Yeah, I'm just going to stop and leave it. But it really does, it will balance out the pendulum mechanic. Like, it will make pendulums want to go second because they can't actually pendulum summon on the first turn. The first turn of the match, by the way, not of the duel. You can't pendulum summon the first turn of the duel, not your first turn. Just the turn 1 of the entire duel. Your opponent, whoever goes second, gets to pendulum summon. But it would make pendulums want to go second, which I really do think is good, because this format is a format where we establish big boards that no one can break. Yeah. Pendulums, that's fairly good to go second with pendulums. Makes it pendulums have to go second if they want to be able to pendulum summon, so I really do see that as a good thing. Just making pendulums go second, that's really good. And yeah, and it will also, with all the broken pendulum cards, this could actually see the pendulum decks decrease a bit, because a lot of pendulum decks will fall back a bit. They won't really need to be played anymore. There'll be more other decks such as Tellarknights and fusion decks and all sorts that couldn't play with pendulums. And with this, I could see the pendulum mechanics slowing down because of it. So that's actually a really good thing, just seeing pendulum slow down because of it, and that ruling could actually come into effect because of all the. And also with this, you could probably see stuff like Skullcrobat Joker, Skullcrobat Joker, Monkey Board maybe even come off the list. Well, not Monkey Board. Monkey Board could possibly come back to 1, but Skullcrobat Joker could pretty easily come back to 3. So yeah, that would be good. So yeah, that's all I really got to say about that rule. It really does balance pendulums out. Just stops them from making broken first turn boards. Oh, do you like my wristband? I got it at the Doctor Who experience. Yeah, it's cool, and it's bigger on the inside. Yeah, it's bigger on the inside. Losing track. I do love wristbands though. First ever wristband was this one, Film Club. Where we're going, we don't need roads, as it says in the wristband. But yeah, I'm just losing topic now, aren't I? But yeah, that's the pendulum summoning rule. It would be completely balanced if they did this. Again, this is just rumor. You can't hold it with a grain of salt until we see actual evidence. But it'll be pretty. It's pretty good rule. It's a pretty good rule that I can see making actually coming true. The next thing that isn't really a rule, but more of a change to the mats. The next two rules of that is new banish zone located behind the leftmost spell and trap card zone. So this side of the map, behind the spell and trap card zone on that, is a banish zone, which I think is actually really good because they've needed a banish zone for quite a while. So that's actually quite fair, making a banish zone now put there. But yeah, that's actually pretty good. There's not much really to say on that. They've needed that for a while, so if this is true, that's really good. They're finally getting a banish zone onto the mats. Next is another change to the mat, which is a new fourth deck outside of the main, extra, and side deck, as well as a fourth deck zone located behind the rightmost spell and trap card zone. Now, the thing I like about this could somehow prove my banishment summoning theory, where I said they could make a whole other zone completely, or put it in the banish zone, or put it in the extra deck, with the new types of monsters that they could use, which I really, really like. So that's really cool, just to see that they're making a new deck zone. It could prove my theory, which I'd be really happy with if they did. So yeah, that's really cool to see, like, them making a new deck zone and a new extra deck, which I really do like. But guys, remember, these new mat changes and rules, they're not really official. No one's confirmed them. It's just rumor. Hold it with a grain of salt until we actually see proof. I'm gonna be really embarrassed if this video comes out and they've already confirmed it. But remember, guys, we have not got any confirmation on this. We just know from what people have said, from this rumor that's been going around many different sites and stuff. So remember, take it with a grain of salt. Pick up a set of ancient leaf if you want, if you can get them cheap as well, just in case the 12,000 thing is true. Like, I doubt it, but just in case, pick up a set of ancient leaf. And yeah, but yeah, now that we've talked about that, let's move on to the next subject I want to talk about, which I've already talked about before in another video, which is the most powerful card of 2017, which is a monster called something fierce. I forgot the rest of it. I can't be asked to look for it. Like, it's treasure of fierce or something. Kraken fierce. It's like a kraken inside a ship. And it's apparently the most broken card of 2017. Why? Because of Konami saying a fusion tuna monster that's level 5 water and a zombie will be the most broken card of 2017. Yeah, that works. That works. Much better than Momorat. Much better than the Jinishishi cards. Konami, shut their head up. You are wrong. You are wrong, Konami. You are wrong, wrong, wrong. 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 I'm just being silly, but like, this card is nowhere near as good as they think it is. It's a decent card. It's not a bad card. You can summon it with instant fusion, which they said themselves, being able to make maybe if you're playing a level 4 deck Vermilion. Yeah. Vermilion? No, that's a terrible synchro. Vermilion's like a terrible level 9 synchro. It's not great at all. But you can make Vermilion, like, I would play it in Melphos, being able to summon like an eccentric, a Bambuku, a Silvered, making any of the good level 8 synchros, which is good because you can protect it in that with like instant fusion stuff. I'm gonna have to find room for it though. But it's also a big troll card. Like, Konami was like, oh, we're gonna troll you. We're gonna give you the biggest troll of all. We're gonna make it a secret enraging Tempest. Like, it's gonna be the worst secret to pull. Like, oh, god damn it. Like, right, it's not terrible. It's not a terrible secret to pull. But it's gonna be the worst secret to pull. Like, if I was gonna make this card, I would have made it a rare. Or a super. Or even a common. A max ultra rare. But I would never make it a secret. Like, this card is not worthy of a secret spot. You know what was worthy of a secret spot? Mom Rat. Thanks Konami on that one though, because you saved me quite a penny on the Mom Rats. But this card is just not worth your time. It's not worth the money it'll be worth. It'll probably, if anything, I'd say £6. £6 max. If you're getting it for any more, it's not worth it. Just not worth it. Like seriously. Like the only decks I can see this being used in is maybe Shiranui Zombies, because it's a zombie. Synchro-based decks and Metal Foes. Can't see it being used in any other deck. Just like I can't. It's not good enough. Like it's really not good enough. But yeah, those are just the cards. That's just that. Let's move on to the next thing that I want to talk about, which is rarities for the Zodiacs. Now, let's go on with the lower rarities that we know of. We know Momrat's a super. We know Fireblade is an ultra. We know the Neko one, the Catgirl, is a ultra. And then we know that Bullhorn is a secret. Drancy is a secret. And guess what? Triangle's a secret. So you see this, you see your wallets. Yeah. You see your wallets. Yeah, I have a chain on my wallet. So what? I like chains. Keeps it from getting robbed. You see your wallet. This is your money. Yeah, I know I only have a small amount of money. I don't make money off YouTube. I do this for fun. But you see this money. Yep. It gone. Just gone. Your wallet's empty. Your wallet is now empty. If you're building Zodiacs, this is your wallet. You have a girlfriend? This is your wallet. No, but seriously, like, Konami, why'd you do this? Like, you've trolled us with that secret. You've made Zodiacs the very high rarity. Very, very high rarity. Like, this deck in general will probably cost you about, let's see, you need 2 Bullhorn, 2 Drancia. I think Bullhorns would probably go for 30, Drancias 30, Triangles, they could go higher than 50. Like, that's the best spell card in the deck. It summons Momrat. It's an additional card, and it'll be used in the Zodiac engine. Like, that's 60, 120, 220. If I'm right on the prices, that's 220 on 9 on what? No, not even 920. What? 270. That's £270 on 3 Triangle, 2 Drancia, and 2 Bullhorn. That is so expensive. Like, if I pull a Drancia, then I'm going to keep it, obviously, because I need that for the Zodiac engine. I'm not going to play Bullhorn. Bullhorn I don't need for the Zodiac engine. I can just play, like, I don't really need to play Viper. I don't think it, like, it's okay, but I don't need to play it. But, like, Konami, you're really having a laugh. Like, this deck's going to be super expensive. And just knowing that these cards are such a high rarity really does make you think, oh, could they be doing what they did with Performer Pals? Remember Sorcerer? That was a secret. High rarity, very expensive. Then an E-ban list came along. Like, also with Rat. Rat's a super. So they could easily just be like, monkey board that shit. Make it 1. Put it to 1 on the E-ban list. Hit it quick. So if you guys are planning on playing Zodiacs, I suggest you don't pick up the stuff until a few weeks after it comes out. If you're planning on planning it, wait a few weeks before you pick up anything. Like, seriously, there's no point in picking anything up if it's that expensive, because it might just get hit on the next list. But basically, this is just my opinion, obviously. Like, don't do it if you don't want to. Like, this is just my personal opinion, but Zodiacs are just too high rarity. Konami really did troll us on that as well. They trolled us with Theus, the level 5 tuna guy. And they trolled us with Zodiacs and that. Like, the rarities in the set aren't bad. Like, we have this few odd secret rares, like Mowing the Lawn we knew was going to be a secret. Premature Burial, Foolish Burial Belongings, I think it's called. That's apparently a secret. I'm not too 100% sure. That Trap card, that's kind of like Crush card, is a secret, which was actually a surprise for me. And I believe Brave Eyes Penitent Dragon is a secret. So that's quite interesting. That's quite interesting. Go away. Go away. Leave. Door. No one. Go away. Video. Go. Shoo. Door close. Door close. Door close. When your mum comes in. Why? Why? Oh god. Oh well. That's part of the video now, of course. But yeah, that's just like Konami trolled us on that. Now, let's talk about the last thing that I want to talk about, which I'll talk about more in the future of Yu-Gi-Oh segment that I do on my channel, and that is the new Spiral and Subterra support. It's looking pretty decent. Subterra's have a hand trap. Don't know their full effects. I just know it's a hand trap. There is one thing that bothers me though. The Spiral support is crap. Like, well, one of them is. One of the monsters are, and I'm pretty sure you know what I mean, and that's Spy Gal. Konami, you trolling us again with that. Like, Konami, this set has just been a big troll because, like, I've got all my Spiral stuff up here. I'm not going to put it down because I can't be arsed. But I've got all my Spiral stuff up here. And it's like, oh. That's a girl. That's not a Spiral. You better be a Konami. You better have typoed it. You better have typoed it. Like that better be a rule. That better be an R, not gal. Please, Spiral is the good shit, not Spy Gal. So that's all I want to talk about now, guys. Like I'm just rattling on. Like I'm pissed with the Spy Gal thing. I'm pissed with some of the rarities of the Janishis because they really did go too far with 3 secrets. 2 secrets has been fine. 3 was too much. And these new rules are interesting, but yeah, guys, tell me what you think of all these topics I talked about in the comment section below. Tell me if you like the Rambling series. Press the notification button and tell me in the comment section below, and I'll give you a shout out in the next video. And as always, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, press the notification button for that shout out, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. My mum walked in. Why? Why? Oh well. Bye, guys.